Hello, everybody. My name is David Valenzuela, and I'm gonna tear. See, can't even talk today. I just got off the treadmill. Anyway, I'm gonna share two songs with you today. One is called American Dream. That's how I felt in 1992. The way it was the I could see the American dream slipping away, and what was gonna be done about it is what I wanted to know if somebody had a golden plan out there, which I know they don't. But I took it to the both political parties here, the Republican and the Democratic parties here in Las Cruces, and they both liked it. And they actually sent a cassette copy to Bill Clinton and Ross Perot. But neither one used them because, of course, they don't have the golden plan. So anyway, and they still don't today, and they never will. But anyway, this is how I felt in '92, and that's why I wrote this song. I'll give you a little sample. So anyway, that's how I felt in '92, that somebody might have a golden plan. And like I said, well, anyway, they did send it to both parties here, Republican and Democrat. But They didn't feel like they could use that song. So and then in 2002 I wrote another song, and this one's called Paradise, because well, paradise, if Jesus promised paradise to those who follow him. And in 1993, everything changed for me, because I wasn't a Bible student. I wasn't anything close to being anything spiritual, except for the spirit of the world, as they call it. Because all I wanted to do was get a music contract, and that was close. Had calls from Atlantic Records, JRS Records, big time labels, but nothing came through. And it was good, because I probably wouldn't be here right now, because I probably would have just partied my head off. Anyway, so this is about how the world is today. I'll play it first so you can hear it. But paradise is the only answer for those who follow Jesus out of this world. Here he goes. Oops, technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. I forgot what I was doing here. Hey, they do that in the news all the time. Don't you ever see that? Oops, the video. Oh, wrong video, wrong disc. Say, so what can you expect from me? So anyway, here's Paradise for sure.
Take me by the hand, oh, take me by the hand, to a world without the cry, a world without the hate, a world without the sorrow of the day. Oh, take me by the hand, oh, take me by the hand.
So anyway, in 1993, my whole life changed. I had things happen to me that, wow, I never would ever think would happen to me ever in my whole life. And but it really changed me as far as the outlook on the world, from 92 to 93, just in a year later. It's like, from thinking of worldly more than, like, I didn't even know what that meant. When people used to say worldly, what does that mean? Well, it means like I say, at that time I was really into partying, just like rock and rollers do, because that was my dream, was buy a big house, you know, everything like that. But then in '93, that's how I got to know the name of Jehovah, because I had no idea even God had a name. I really didn't. And anyway, his name is Yahweh in Hebrew, and Yeshua is Jesus' name in Hebrew. And so I had no idea of this at all. So when I talk about all this, and when you see what I write, that really happened to me. I don't make things up. There's no reason for me to make anything up. I was really set and just living the rest of my life like what was going to be of my life, Probably wouldn't be here, because if I would have got one of those contracts, I would have partied my head off and died or young, I'm pretty sure I would have. But that wasn't what it wasn't for me. And anyway, so that's why I'm posting this right now, because I want you to know that what I say, well, it came from God himself. Because I had no idea, I wouldn't make anything like this up. Why would I? What do I have to gain to make up something like this? Really? I just, sometimes I didn't even want to say anything anymore. It's like, what for? Nobody's gonna believe me anyway. But when I started reading and understanding about the way the prophets handle things, and it was like they had to say what they had to say because it really happened to them. Like, say for the Apostle Paul, he used to be a Roman soldier. He had it all. And for him to give all that up, and the reason he gave it up wasn't because on his own, because he was blinded on the road to Damascus for 3 days. And so that's how he came to be changed, because he really was touched by God. And actually it was Jesus that that he met on the road. That's what it reads. So blinded him for 3 days, and then he became a different man. And then he was no longer called Saul, he was called Paul, a changed man. And that's me, a changed man, really. Though I still am not a perfect man yet, because you got to work on your, all the bad habits you grew up with through the years, which I had a bunch. Drinking, partying, fighting, just all the wrong things. I thought they were good. That's how the world really thinks, as far as what they call fun, because look what's happening right now. It's getting more out of hand all the time. If you can't see that the end of this world is coming soon, well, that's up to you. Because like it says in the last days, people are going to scoff and make fun of me, even because I'm saying these things. And it's like, oh no, the world's been like this since my father died, since my forefathers died. And they're saying just that. It's coming true. Everything's coming true. But anyway, I wanted to share with you those songs and my story. It's true what happened to me, and I can't, how could I tell you? It's like, that's the truth. That what happened to me really happened to me. And I'm glad it happened to me. But at the same time, it's like, wow, it sure is not easy to go around telling people that the world is going to end soon. But hey, It's prophesied and it's coming true, whether you like it or not. And everybody's going to have a choice really soon. Very, very soon. So anyway, I'd like to say that I hope that you all are really trying to, well, to see the way the world really is, and how you need to change yourself to understand what's going on, And then the promise of Jesus, well, paradise. Paradise, well, it's only for those who follow him out of here. Otherwise, the ones that stay here, he's going to just really, it's not going to be good for them. And like I say, what do I have to gain by saying this? If anything, probably everybody think like, oh, that guy, David's gone nuts. I'd probably feel the same way about you if you were talking like this to me. But then, maybe I'd give it some thought, because why would he say these things? Even come out right now and say it. I'm coming out right now because it's almost time. That's why. I've been saying it for all these years, but now, now it is. We're in the last days completely. So anyway, you all take care. Have a good day, and hopefully you understand what I'm talking about. And well, that's all I can say.